is here. Yeah. Oh, come on, everyone. David, how's it going?
It's going well.
Hey, man, I appreciate you dropping by.
Oh, yeah, my pleasure.
Of course, you got a lot of stuff going on right now. Of course, your debut CD is in stores now.
Yeah, it is.
It's called David Archuleta.
Yep, self-titled.
Is it easy to come up with a title like that?
Yeah. It was actually, yeah.
Man, well, it's been a great year for you so far in 2008. Let's see. Let's recap. American Idol. You went on the road on the big tour.
Yeah.
Of course, your first big top 40 hit, Crush.
Yeah.
And now you've got the new album.
Yeah.
What's been the best part of 2008 so far for you?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to just pick one thing when everything's so cool. It's just, I don't know. It's just everything for different reasons, I guess. Show, and then on the tour, and then the album. This is really exciting for me because the album is something I've always wanted to do.
Excellent, excellent. How do you feel with the fact that it seems like from when we found out a lot about you over the course of the show this year, that you've always been into singing. You've always done this since you were a little boy. Mm-hmm. And growing up, now you're almost 18 years old. This is what you love doing.
Yeah.
So it's pretty big stuff for you.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Awesome. A lot of people taking pictures of you while we're doing this. It's
Yeah.
pretty funny, isn't it? Are you getting used to all this stuff?
I kinda. I don't know.
How's it feel? I mean, it's something you've always wanted to do, and now cameras are always like, "Hey, David, how's it going?"
Oh yeah, it's like, hey, it's kind of funny because I used to hate cameras. I used to run away from cameras. And now it's just kind of like, hi.
You're becoming a ham. That's what they call it. You're hamming it up for the cameras. That's pretty good. So tell me about your debut CD. Tell me, describe it to us.
Well, the CD, worked on it over the summer during tour, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to do both of those at once. And got to work with a lot of really cool people on it, and really cool producers and songwriters, and some of the people that worked with were like Christina Aguilera and Kelly Clarkson and Nick Lachey and Jordan Sparks and Bon Jovi.
Wow, some big names.
Yeah, there's one of the songs called "Desperate" was written by this guy named Desmond Child, and he wrote like "Living on a Prayer" and all their big songs.
All the big Bon Jovi hits.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool to be able to work with him. And then there was another song that I wrote with J.C. Chazé from NSYNC and this other guy named Jimmy Harry, and that was a lot of fun too. It was the song was called "Don't Let Go," and then there's another song that I helped write on the album, and it's called "A Little Too Not Over You." And I wrote that with Robbie Neville, who wrote "One Step at a Time" for Jordan, and then Matthew Gerard, who wrote "Breakaway" for Kelly Clarkson.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was a fun collaboration there.
Sounds like you had a lot of cool people you got to work with on your first CD, which is great.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I think there's a cool variety of songs too. I mean, just for those, for example.
Very nice. Tell us about the song "Crush," your first big hit, the first song. What was it like the first time when you heard it on the radio? What was your experience with that?
That was just amazing. Just to hear yourself on the radio is weird. Like, I don't like to listen to myself, but it was just so cool to think, wow, that's me, and that's my song on the radio. And no one else sings that.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's just amazing because I've been listening to the radio for a long time, and so to finally be like a part of it is so cool.
Well, it's something you've always wanted to do, and all of a sudden you're turning on the radio. There's my song.
Yeah,
that's gotta be
weird.
Cool.
Well, like I don't like to listen. I don't listen to it anymore after that. I always change it. If it's me. Just because it's so weird. It's too weird.
Is it very surreal? Is that a good word for it, David?
Yeah, it's definitely surreal. That's a great word. Yeah.
Thank you. So the song "Crush," I think it's awesome because everybody can relate to it.
Yeah.
Everybody's been in that position. It doesn't matter how old you are.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter how young you are. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has had a crush.
Exactly.
If you like someone, if you're married, it started with a crush.
Exactly. And that's what makes the song so, everybody gets into it because of that.
Yeah.
What do you say? Let's play it right now.
Okay.
Would you be my guest DJ and introduce your song for us on the radio?
All right, sure. All right. Well, this is David Archuleta, and here's my song, Crush.
Here he is, David Archuleta and "Crush." Man, what a great song.
Oh, thank you.
And this is, of course, just the tip of the iceberg. You got the album out in stores now?
Yeah. Exciting. It's
been an exciting, like I said before, it's been an exciting year for you now.
Yeah. The whole year has just been crazy.
How is the experience of being on American Idol? What's that like?
It's a lot of work, but it's just it's a lot. You learn so much from being there. I mean, like, I've performed a lot before. Like, I've sung, you know, sing. But there's so much more to this business, and there's so much more to learn about it. And I think it's just a great way to learn about how things work, and, you know, with interviews, and, you know, you do photo shoots, and you have to deal with the press, and just meeting a lot of new people too, and gaining new friendships. It's just a great experience. And if you really love to perform and music's your passion, it's a great way to learn, because it's a lot of work and it can be rough at times, but it's just great, like a great boot camp.
Well, that's perfect. Well, think about it. This is what you wanted to do, and like you said, you had the chance to do all these different things that are involved with the music industry. Plus, every week, you know, you had critiques from 3 of the best people in the industry, Paula, Randy, and Simon, tell you what they think of what you're doing, and that helps make you better, right?
Yeah.
Would you say that?
Yeah. People are always like, "Oh, did you want to die, or feel really bad or sad when they said that?" I was like, you know, it's criticism.
Actually, you really didn't get criticized, man. Every week they're loving you. So there's no problem with you. I mean, and plus, you know what, by the way, when you sang Heaven by Bryan Adams, what a great rendition of that song.
Oh, thank you very much.
That was really, really cool.
Oh, thanks. It's one of my favorite songs to sing.
That's what I noticed, that he's one of your favorite singers.
Yeah, he is.
So when you had to pick some songs, you're like, I gotta get a Bryan Adams song in there.
Yeah, well, it's funny. I'd never performed the song before.
Oh, really?
At that point, but, well, like, in front of people.
Right.
So it was fun to see that, you know, people enjoyed it.
That's pretty exciting. Now, I was reading somewhere, you could confirm this. Were you a cameo in Miley Cyrus's movie? Is that true? I heard that she liked you and she wanted to have you in the movie or something like that?
No.
That wasn't true?
No, I haven't heard that one.
Well, it's funny because they were saying that, okay, a few weeks ago they mentioned that Miley Cyrus wanted you to make a cameo in her new movie, and that she's a big fan of yours, but that's not true.
It's probably not.
No, that's not true.
She's really funny, though. You know, when I met her, she's just full of energy.
Just like you. Yeah. You're full of energy.
Yeah, well, thanks.
That's a good thing.
I don't hear that a lot.
You're like, you have like the laid back energy going on.
Yeah,
you're like, I got the energy, but I'm cool about it. So now, being on the show, did you make friends with a lot of people you were with on American Idol?
Yeah, I mean, everyone on the show, all the 9 other contestants in the top 10, I really was able to bond with, and even some people, like in the top 24 and top 50. And, you know, going on tour with the top 10 afterwards for a few months, you had to kind of, you know, get close.
That's cool.
Because you lived with them for, 6 months. I mean, like, that's how much time I spent with some of them. 6 months this year. And
it's like going to camp.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like...
Well, not really camp, but, like, you know, you're with
part-time family.
Exactly.
Yeah. But, you know, I didn't have any bad relationships with anyone.
That's awesome.
I got along with all of them and still try to keep in touch with them as much as I can.
That's very cool. Well, man, I think you got a lot of great things going for you. What's it like, by the way, to film your first video when you did that? What was that like?
That was way cool. I was a little nervous at first just because it's like a music video. Am I going to be able to do... Because, you know, it takes a little bit of acting to...
Of course.
So I was nervous about that, but once I started, it was just fun. I had a great time, and it was just really... It went really smooth.
That's awesome. Have you guys picked a second single to follow up Crush yet?
Yeah, we have. And I thought I'm allowed to say.
So, you allowed to say it?
Yeah, I'm allowed to. It's the next song that'll be coming out. It's Touch My Hand, and I love what's great about that song is it's talking about singing to someone in the audience and seeing someone and singing to that person, you know, singing that song to the person in the audience. It's just such a cool moment. And to be describing that in a song, I think is really cool, and it'll be a lot of fun to sing on stage.
Well, excellent. So you're going to be hitting the road throughout the winter? Is that right?
Yep, I will be.
Doing a lot of different shows all over the country?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Exciting, yeah.
Where can your fans get in touch with you, David?
They can get in touch with me on davidarchuleta.com, and then I also have a MySpace, an official MySpace.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's pretty much... Oh, and I do have like an official Archuleta YouTube now. I put a video blog every now and then. Not a whole lot just because I'm so bad at them. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Official things.
Excellent,
so,
man.
You know, I know a lot of people think that I have other things, and it's like, oh, I was talking to you the other day, and people are like, you know, people are always trying to pretend to be you, but...
That wasn't you.
It's the official MySpace, official all the official things.
Awesome, man. Hey, I wish you the best of luck with the album.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Good luck, David. Nice to have you by.
All right, yeah, thanks for having me.
Hey, anytime, man.
What's up, KTU? I'm Dude Archuleta, and I want you to know that you can watch my new music videos and listen to my new music on KTU.com, keyword Archie.